sugar, spice, and everything nice. These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect little girl. But Professor Utonium accidentally added an extra ingredient to the concoction, Chemical X. Thus, the Powerpuff Girls were born!
My name is Khatia, and today I'm going to be styling 6 outfits inspired by the Powerpuff Girls. When I was little, me, my sister, and my cousin used to watch Cartoon Network all the time, and our favorite show was the Powerpuff Girls, so I wanted to come up with 2 modern renditions of each Powerpuff's outfit. All of these looks could definitely work as Halloween costumes, especially if they're worn as a group. Make sure to let me know in the comments who your favorite Powerpuff Girl is, and if you have any other suggestions for cartoons I could do lookbooks for. Without further ado, let's start off with Bubbles. Bubbles is known as the crybaby of the group. She's very emotional and empathetic, super kind, very sweet, and very dainty. And her color is pastel blue, so I thought that matched perfectly with the soft girl aesthetic. If you're not sure what the soft girl aesthetic is, I do have a whole separate video on that topic, so I'll link that in the cards and in the description. But basically, I went for lots of light colors and soft silhouettes. So for her first outfit, I went with this angel mesh top. I thought it was perfect for Bubbles because her color is baby blue. Her hairstyle kind of reminds me of wings, and her energy is very angel as well. I paired it with this floral skirt. It's super dainty and flouncy, just like Bubbles. Then I added this fur coat, which matches the shade of the skirt perfectly. I also went with lace socks and glitter sneakers because I thought it matched her childish personality very well. For accessories, I went with a mini blue handbag and this lollipop shaped necklace. And of course I had to put my hair up in blue scrunchies because pigtails are Bubbles' signature hairstyle. For Bubbles' second outfit, I wanted to go with something more casual and wearable, so I picked this white corset and I paired it with these light wash wide leg jeans. The corset is in a milkmaid silhouette, which is super trendy at the moment, and it's also one of the most seen silhouettes in the soft girl aesthetic. I paired this outfit with black Mary Janes and white lace socks because this is the classic combo we see Powerpuff Girls wear with their costumes. This time I went for a more modern version of pigtails with space buns, and I added this sweet rhinestone hair clip. I also added this matching rhinestone necklace for a little bling, along with these baby blue gem earrings. I picked this straw mini handbag with blue floral embroidery for the perfect finishing touch. Next up we have Blossom. She is the leader of the Powerpuff Girls, and I see her as very confident, a boss bitch, so I wanted to go with simple and classic silhouettes. Her color is pink, but we see her combine it with red since that is the color of her hair. For her first outfit, I went with a very classic interpretation of her costume. I went with this red bodysuit with a black band, and I paired it with a matching red skirt. Again, I went with a classic combo of the black Mary Janes and the white socks, but this time I wore them as tights. I thought the outfit was kind of plain at this point, so I added a little zazz with this red fur coat and a black choker to match the band on the bodysuit. I finished the look off with this burgundy bow since that is the iconic Blossom hairstyle. Second look, I wanted to go kind of business casual, referring back to Blossom being the boss of the group. So I went with this oversized red corduroy blazer and these matching thigh-high boots. I went with a pink and red combo with this heart mesh top and this red lace slip, and I added pink tights to maintain the red-pink theme. I added a simple black belt just to call back to Blossom's original costume, and I accessorized with a watch to help the girls fight crime in a timely manner. Last but certainly not least, we have Buttercup, who is known to be the moodiest one of the group. She's very aggressive and loud. When I was little, I used to identify more with Bubbles, and my cousin used to identify more with Buttercup, but now that we've grown up, I think our personalities kind of switched and I identify with Buttercup more, but Bubbles is of course still very near and dear to my heart. Buttercup's color is green, and her personality reminds me of the e-girl aesthetic, which I also have a video about if you want to check that out in the cards or in the description. She's She's super edgy and non-conforming, so I thought that would be the perfect look for her. For her first outfit, I went with this mesh green top and this navy plaid skirt because that is a classic e-girl combo. I added these black knee-high socks and I paired them with my chunky Doc Martens. I also added these heart girders because I thought they made the look a little more edgy. I accessorized with a simple black beanie, a silver glitter backpack, and this padlock necklace. Since Buttercup despises when Bubbles is being emotional and tries to avoid being emotional herself, I thought it was a perfect touch to keep her heart locked away. Second outfit, I wanted to go with a more athleisure aesthetic. I picked this green velvet matching set. It's a tube top and flared pants with white stripes down the side. She's always the one that's the most excited to beat up and take down all the criminals, so for me that translated into her being the most athletic of the group, which is also why I went with these Air Force Ones. I paired this set with a similar colored velvet button down, and I wore this golden angel necklace, hoops, and a circle belt to match the gold details on the jacket. I also went with these green cat-eye glasses because it reminded me of the shape of Buttercup's hair and it was also in her signature color. Even if you don't have any of the items I mentioned, I think it's really simple to create Powerpuff Girls outfits because all you have to really do is dress in a monochromatic outfit. Especially if you and two friends dress in monochromatic outfits in the appropriate colors, it'll be super easy to recognize who you're dressed up as. If you want inspiration on more monochromatic outfits, I have a separate lookbook on that as well, so I'll link that in the cards and the description. Like I mentioned before, I also have videos on the soft girl and e-girl aesthetic, so I'll link those in the description as well. I am selling some of the items I styled in this video on my Depop, so if you want to check that out, I sell a lot of modern and vintage clothing in all types of colors, so you'll definitely find something you like. Make sure to let me know in the comments what your favorite outfit was and who your favorite Powerpuff Girl is because I'm very curious. And also, if you have any suggestions for other cartoons I could do lookbooks for, don't forget to like this video, click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. But thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Powerpuff! Powerpuff!